You see those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords. Curved swords.
The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim is an enormous game with an unbelievable number of quests to complete, dark crevices to explore, and secrets to discover. Amongst the various activities and items, though, are the elusive Stones of Barenziah. These unusual gems were once inlaid in the crown which belonged to the Queen of Mournhold, Morrowind's capital. The gems were pried from Barenziah's crown by a thief trying to evade detection. Unfortunately, though, the gems themselves are worthless on their own. Only when all 24 stones are returned to the crown from which they were removed do they have any value. Thus is one of the more difficult quests, recovering all the Stones of Barenziah and making the crown whole again. It sounds simple enough, but with no quest markers leading to the stones, this can be a monumental task. There are multiple ways for the quest No Stone Unturned to play out. After finding your first unusual gem, though, you will be prompted to seek out someone who can tell you more about it. There are multiple people you can talk to, but the ultimate destination and person you need to speak with is Vex, a member of the Thieves Guild located in the Ragged Flagon below Riften.
Now, it's time to get your feet wet, and I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business.
Before you can get her advice, though, you have to be a member of the Thieves Guild. To do this, you need to speak with Brynjolf in the Riften Market. He'll have you run a dishonest errand, then direct you towards the Ratway in the Ragged Flagon. Once you go there, you'll be given 3 additional jobs, and upon completion, you'll officially become a member of the Thieves Guild. After doing this, you will finally be able to start a conversation with Vex. She'll give you a rundown of what the stone is, and tell you that you must collect them all before you'll see any profit from them. If so inclined, you can hold off visiting Vex and just collect the stones. However, I should warn you that if you collect all 24 Stones of Barenziah before talking to Vex, the quest will become bugged, and you will be unable to give the stones to her. Just to be safe, you should talk to Vex as soon as you can to avoid running into this bug. Now, with that mentioned, you can find the first 11 Stones of Barenziah, which are somewhat safer to acquire, in the following locations. The first stone is located in the Whiterun Catacombs, which are accessed through the Hall of the Dead. When first entering the catacombs, the stone is located at the bottom of the stairs to your left. The second stone is also in the city of Whiterun. If you check up in Dragon's Reach, you'll find the gem sitting on a table inside of the Jarl's bedchamber. The third and final stone in Whiterun is located in Jorvaskr, or the Companion's Mead Hall. Down on the lower level, it can be found in Codlac Whitemane's bedroom. The fourth stone is in the City of Solitude. If you head to the Blue Palace, you can find the gem sitting on a bedside table in the Jarl's bedroom. The fifth stone is also in Solitude, located inside of Proudspire Manor, or the house that you can buy. You have 2 options for acquiring this stone. First, you can just buy the house from the Jarl's steward, Fulk Firebeard, but the option isn't cheap, and you have to be respected enough before you will have the option to purchase. The alternative, though, is to just pickpocket the key off of Fletcher, which is much simpler, but obviously runs you the risk of getting caught. Stone 6 can be found in Riften. It shouldn't come as a surprise that the Jarl in Mistveil Keep, like other Jarls, also has a stone. To find it, you need to head upstairs behind the throne, and look in the center room, or the Jarl's bedchamber. Stone number 7 is in Windhelm, upstairs in the Palace of Kings. When you first enter the palace, use the door on your left to go upstairs. Follow the hall to the end to find the court wizard, Vunferth's room. It's in here that you can find the stone sitting on a table, amongst other curiosities. The 8th stone is also in Windhelm, located in the house of Clan Shattershield. After you break into the house, go upstairs. The gem is located on a bookshelf in a room just to the left and behind the top of the stairs. Stone 9 can be found in Markarth, inside of the Treasury House. It's in a bedroom just down the hall to the left when you enter the house. It's worth mentioning that you will probably have to pick the lock on the door between the main room and the bedroom where the stone is located. The 10th stone is found inside of the Dwemer Museum in the Markarth Understone Keep. It lies in a room just to the left after you enter the museum. However, it's worth mentioning that entering the museum is considered a crime. If you don't want to sneak past the guards, you can talk to the court wizard Kalsamo. If you ask him about the problems he's having at a dig site, and then solve his spider problem, he'll give you access to the museum and the keys to unlock the doors inside. This is a simple and easy solution, especially since you barely have to explore the dig site to get his permission. There's one more thing to mention though. There are several opportunities to break the Thieves Guild quest line in the Dwemer Museum. In order to completely avoid activating any of the game-breaking bugs, grab the gem before completing the quest Hard Answers, or after you finish the Thieves Guild quest line and the mission Darkness Returns. That's all of the advice that can be given without getting excruciatingly detailed. Now, Stone 11 is sitting in the Archmage's Chamber of the College of Winterhold. This is one of the few stones that requires you to join a guild and complete a number of quests before being able to reach it. In the case of the College of Winterhold, you must join its ranks and then complete the quest Under Sarthal. The reason for this is how the Archmage's quarters are locked, and the door cannot be picked. However, upon completing the quest Under Sarthal, the Archmage's quarters are unlocked, so you can inform him of the special discovery you make. Once you're inside of the Archmage's quarters, you can look around for the gem. The exact location of it, though, is on a bookshelf near the Archmage's bed. Those are all of the gems located in cities and relatively safe locations. The remaining 13 gems are found in various caves, ruins, barrows, or houses found out in the wilderness. For the most part, you will have to either fight through or sneak past a horde of enemies to find them. However, in the interest of not making one very long video, the remaining 13 gems will be covered in the second half of the Stones of Barenziah guide. I'm William Strife, and this has been a video from Visage Guides with Effects by Kerosene Dreams.